Hey, what's up everybody, this is Kariker back at you with the review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Walmart exclusive AEW Unrivaled Brody King. Yes, pretty sick for this one. Of course, I'm always looking forward to more Brody King figures because I love him, and also his figures are very toyetic. So I'm actually very much looking forward to this. I was actually quite surprised I found him at retail because, you know, Brody was a little tricky to find at first. But there's a high demand for this as well as the Darby Allin that just came out, so I was surprised to even find him. Anyways, here he is. I'm looking forward to opening this sucker up and comparing it to the other Brody King figure. But of course, first things first, packaging. Of course, we got the awesome blue border at the top there. Got only at Walmart. Of course, Brody King, AEW Unrivaled. Pretty sweet picture of him right there. I actually would have preferred if that was the expression on his face, but no, we got the calm face. On the side, Brody King, number 152. On the back, badass picture. I really wish he would have come with this vest and the skull mask, but that's okay. It would have made it stand out a little bit more. And of course, there's a signature. Watch AEW Dynamite Rampage. They need to put Collision on there. Like, why won't they add that on there? Maybe they don't have the rights to it. Whatever. Anyways, that's it for the packaging. Let's open up Brody King and see what we have. We'll be right back. So here's Brody King out of his packaging, and pretty sweet figure. For the most part, it's pretty much just a repaint of his first figure. Well, one of them, Unmatched Series 8. But there's still some differences to it that I think justify you possibly buying this, even if you have the other two Brody King figures already. But it's up to you, though, because the differences aren't that major. Anyways, let's get right into it. First up is accessories. Yeah, the only thing he really comes with is two pairs of hands. He has the more open hands and a pair of fists, exactly the same as his Unmatched Series 8, except this time he comes with the lock necklace, which is pretty cool that he comes with that. It does come off if you really want to. You can just slip it over his head, or you can pop the head off if you want to make it easier. Start off with the face. Now, I originally thought this was exactly the same as Unmatched Series 8, but after looking at both of them, they look a little different. If I bring in Unmatched Series 8 here, as you see, they look the same, but they're slightly different. As far as I can tell, they look a little different. But like especially the sculpting here in the teeth, or maybe it's just the way it's painted. Obviously, the face paint is the main difference. But I don't know. They look very similar to me. Like I say, it could be the way it's painted, but they look a little different to me. I don't know. You guys tell me. Then, of course, moving down, his tattoos, which they look a little bit more vibrant this time around. The color on it is a little bit brighter. So maybe when he wore this outfit, he got the tattoos recolored. So the tattoos look fantastic. Like, so this is definitely a definition of why I love figures, because they're works of art, especially with the tattoos. Yeah, this is definitely a prime example of that. The ring gear is exactly the same as the other Brody King figure. The same design on the back and the front, same on the knee pads. Except there's one minor difference, is as he has these wraps around his legs here below the knee pad, whereas the other one did not have that. The tattoos were exposed. And then same boots with the white flames. So for the most part, it's just a straight up repaint. But either way, still awesome figure. Comparison, here's Unmatched Series 8. Now you see what I mean by the tattoos, especially on the legs here. As you see, they look a little bit brighter. Like here's Series 8, here's the new one. See the tattoos? Oop, getting close in there. The arm out of the way. I see they look a little bit more colorful and a little bit, tiny bit more detailed on the new one. Like I said, the ring gear, like I said, is the same. See the difference with the wrap there under the knee pad. Like I said, pretty much the repaint, but it's still awesome to have this, in my opinion. Because if you don't mind having those minor differences, I would say go for this bad boy. Articulation, same. Head rotates side to side. Can go up and down, but since it's a big head, like the hinge actually. It's much more flexible when you move it back. Arms rotate 360, go in and out. Bicep, double jointed elbow, wrist, and then hinge at the wrist. Except mine's really tight. There we go. course, the upper torso, slight swivel at the waist, kind of legs forward and back, in and out, thigh, double jointed knee, swivel at the boot, hinge at the ankle, and the slight ankle pivot. The articulation seems a little bit more smoother this time around, because I remember when his other figure was a little bit more stiff, and it just felt like you could barely move it. This one's nice and smooth. I mean, it's tight and nice and stiff, but it's not like so tight you feel like you're gonna break the figure. Like, it just feels a little bit more smoother, at least on mine, that is. So honestly, even though this is pretty much just a repaint of his Series 8, this is still a pretty cool figure to have, whether you have the other one or not. So it's up to you. So quick final thoughts. Overall, this figure is pretty freaking cool. Like, even though it's pretty much just a repaint, the only real differences with this figure is, of course, the face paint and the little leg wrap under the knee pad on his legs. And the tattoos seem to be a little bit more vibrant, like a little bit more colorful this time around. But really, aside from that, it's exactly the same as his other figure. So I would say I can only recommend this figure if you're a completist, like if you have to have every Brody King figure ever, or every Walmart and Target exclusives, or every AEW figure, or if you missed out on the Darby Allin and Brody King 2-pack, or if you missed out on the Unmatched Series 8. I would say even if you have Series 8, this is still a nice figure to have with the face paint, and of course the lock necklace. So the only complaint I have with it is that I wish it had the skull mask and the vest that he has in the picture, just to make it look a little bit more different, and to maybe justify buying it a little bit more. So I would say it's really up to you. I recommend it either way. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned for my next review, which will be the Walmart exclusive Darby Allin that just came out as well alongside this. And also be sure to check out my AEW figure reviews playlist. Check out every AEW review I've done up to this point. And also be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss a single review. And stay tuned for more reviews, not just AEW action figures, but WWE action figures, toy hunts, stop motions, maybe some Ring of Honor and New Japan figures in the future, and a whole lot more. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, remember, you can't touch my dream and you can't touch my soul. I'm out. Take care, guys. Bye.